Welcome back to my Gucci Reviews. All right, y'all. So recently, ASAP Rocky did an interview with DJ Academics, and in there he talked about a lot of things, and he also spoke that, he spoke that he feels that Drake threw J Cole under the bus. But before we get into the video, again, we're very close to 1,000 subscribers. After that, we're going to 10,000. We're going to 100,000. Then we're going to be at a million. We're going to claim it, and it will happen. So, all right, y'all. ASAP Rocky's new album, Don't Be Dumb. Very good project. Go check out my review on that. I did a review and a short. I did a long video and a short on it. I thought it was a very good project. I'm a big Tim Burton fan, so I did like the album art cover. And he had Tim Burton in the video and Winona Ryder, Danny Elfman. So yeah, man, that was really cool. I was a fan of that. And overall, it was a good project, man. It was ASAP Rocky's first project in a very long time. But at the same time, now he's on a press tour right now. And then, he has a tour coming up for the project. But in the tour, in the press tour, he was talking to DJ Academics. Now, here's the funny part. We all know Academics is straight OVO. He's Drake's homie and stuff like that. So it's going to be funny to see how Drake responds to this, because ASAP Rocky and him, they beefing and stuff like that. ASAP Rocky has a family with Rihanna. Beautiful family, man. I don't know how many kids they have right now, but really beautiful family. Of course, we all know Drake and Rihanna had, a past thing and all that kind of stuff. But ASAP Rocky has some things to say about him. And one of the things was, he felt like Drake threw J. Cole under the bus, right? We're going to get into the interview real quick. It says, even though we're coming up on the 2 years since the Kendrick Lamar-Drake battle, which briefly had J. Cole as a participant, fans, media figures, and artists are clearly not done talking about it. Exactly. You want to know why? Because when you file lawsuits and do dumb stuff like that, it's going to continue on. If Drake would have took his time, after the battle, took a break and all that kind of stuff, we wouldn't be here still talking about it. Yeah, we probably would still be talking about the battle, but we would have moved on. But when lawsuits and stuff like that are still going on, guess what? It's going to keep coming up, right? That's just being real. That's being honest, man. I don't care what nobody says. It says, during DJ Academics' new interview with one of the most surprising recent guests, ASAP Rocky, they both elaborate on alleged context between Rocky and Drake's feud. It says it's called with Kariko on Twitter. Harlem Creative has some harsh words about the Toronto superstar when it comes to how he moves and how Rocky perceived his treatment of J. Cole, right? Now, we all know J. Cole joined Drake's his last tour, which, because Kendrick broke the tour with the Big Steppers and Drake broke the tour, but he had J. Cole on there. I want to say Lil Durk, 21 Savage, Lil Wayne. He had a really big cast, people that he took with him. Now, Kendrick's GNX tour is down top, again, as far as like highest hip-hop grossing tour of all time. But J. Cole was a part of that tour. And, of course, that's when we seen first-person shooter and all that kind of stuff. And me, personally, I think first-person shooter was the beginning, not necessarily the beginning, but it was kind of like the resurgence of everything. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, like that and all that kind of stuff, right? But to continue on, Rocky says, I think from a man's perspective, that ninja moved like a female. ASAP Rocky remarked concerning Drake, that's my opinion, take it or leave it. Says it's crazy how that ninja threw that ninja J. Cole under the bus. Academics don't F with Cole. I F with that ninja, stop playing. That ninja fire. Now, that's what ASAP Rocky's talking about J. Cole. J. Cole does have the Fall Off coming out next month on the 6th of February. Really looking forward to the project. Then there's rumors from Jadakiss that is possibly a mixtape dropping before that, in which he's rapping over old school hip hop beats like "Can I Live" from Jay-Z. And I think was it "Money, Power, Respect" from the Lox. I think so yeah, it's different beats that J. Cole is possibly rapping over and stuff. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that when it does drop. So J. Cole got some music coming out. He definitely is in the headlines right now. But ASAP Rocky saying he doesn't like how Drake kind of used J. Cole kind of as a shield, and I kind of said that too. I felt like Cole was being used as a shield, with the whole Kendrick Lamar battle and the kind of stuff like that. But to continue on, it says from there, Ak and Rocky argued over the J. Cole apology, with the latter respecting the interviewer's criticism of it and the former acknowledging that the Dreamville MC is one of them ninjas. Rocky also claimed that he is not on Cole's upcoming Fall Off album unless a surprise is on the way. Now, again, the apology, that's snowing outside, my bad. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm seeing all the snow. But pretty much, I guess with the whole apology, man, that's still coming up. It's still coming up because J. Cole has music coming out and stuff like that. But yeah, don't get me wrong, the apology, man, I thought as a hip-hop fan, man, continue on, just go ahead, just battle and stuff like that. But it is what it is. My thing is, hey, man, it's just people kind of feel away. And I do feel away too, because I'm like, hey, man, you apologize and all that kind of stuff. You can't come out here talking about, man, I do this and that, do this and that. When it was your time, it was your time. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being honest. But at the same time, I'm still looking forward to the project because I still think he can make good music Very good music because J. Cole is a beast, right? And goes on to say, says why Drake ASAP Rocky have beef. Says, I think from a man, yeah, I already read that part, my bad. It says, however, DJ Academics has some post-interview theories to share about ASAP Rocky and Drake's beef. It seems to line up with the assumption, which Rocky agrees with, that their beef started over women, specifically ASAP's relationship with Drizzy's longtime muse Rihanna. Now we're gonna stop right there. Drake and Rihanna, they dated in the past. You know what I'm saying? Now Rihanna, she's with ASAP Rocky. They have, like I said, gonna have children together. Really beautiful family. So yeah, man, I mean, yeah, that's where it started. It is what it is. Will Drake throw some shots at ASAP Rocky? It wouldn't surprise me if he does on Iceman, whenever that drops. But at the same time, you know, he did throw shots at him in Family Matters. It was that second verse in Family Matters. The first and the third verse were more towards Kendrick, but that second verse, which I thought was the best verse in the whole song, definitely had some shots at ASAP Rocky in there. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens, man. Like lawsuits and all that kind of stuff. People, oh yeah, the battle's still going on because the man sued, man, and it's going to continue going on, especially now that he appealed the dismissal. So it is what it is. But go check out Don't Be Dumb. Very good project. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens next, man. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, I'm a hip hop fan, and I'm looking forward to the fall off when that drops. I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it's gonna be a really good project on top of his mixtape as well. But anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.